Hi, and welcome back to Map the Maze. So this week, next life skill from Stress Free for Good is smile because you care. So this is an interesting one, and again, can be combined with the appreciate yourself life skills. So this is again, at the end of the day, thinking back over what has happened during the day, thinking of some of the things that you did. And by this, I mean not necessarily the positive or kind things, but the mundane things. Like, for example, you paid the utility bills, or you made sure that the door was closed properly, or you took the rubbish out, or something that is an everyday chore that probably doesn't get acknowledged on any basis, but recognizing that the reason that you do these things, the reason that you make sure the door is closed properly behind you, or that you straighten the doormat when you come home, or I don't know, that you hold the door for a neighbor, something really small. That the reason that you do these things is because you do care about other people. When people are separating and divorcing, it can seem as if every message is negative and that there is a wall of criticism. I think one of the hardest things that I see is that sometimes people are not just critical about their former partners, but they are incredibly hard on themselves. Every misstep, every misstatement, every time they've snapped is kind of used as a cudgel to beat themselves up. And I think some of these life skills are about recognizing our humanity, our basic humanity, and that most of us are doing things, a lot of things all the time that maybe nobody even notices, maybe we don't even notice that we're doing, but that they are because we care about others. So partly we pay the electricity bill because we have to, um, but we're also paying so that the electricity stays on for everybody that's living in our home. We, close the door behind us so that, it doesn't slam in the wind or that the rain doesn't come in. We, you know, put our bag on our lap so that somebody else can sit down on the bus. We do all of these things because on a basic level, we care about other people. And smiling and remembering that you do care about other people, that you do these acts, these mundane chores, because you do care, is again a way of providing people with a respite from what can seem like a pretty negative, critical world. So again, this might be a tough sell for some people, to think about saying positive things to themselves, but I would really suggest you give it a go. That it is hard when everything seems to be against you. But at the end of the day, you still have you, and you still have the ability to make choices about how you behave and how you look after yourself and how you look after the ones that you care about. And I think sometimes people can minimize how important it is that you keep the lights on, that, you know, the electricity gets paid, the water bill is paid, things are done, and people keep turning up for work and getting, there's a lot of things people do that don't get recognition, but you can remember that you do these things because you are caring about others. You can give yourself a smile because we know that that does actually release some happy hormones. And you can remember to see yourself as someone who is capable of love and is loving. And sometimes when you are going through separation and divorce, that can be a really hard thing to remember and hold on to. So I know they're tough. Give it a go and try it out. See if you can add it to your appreciation of yourself. And I will see you next week for the next life skill. Take care.